Hello, YouTube! It is time for another Extra Life stream. Thank you for joining. If you're watching live on Twitch, I'm so excited you're here. If you're watching on YouTube later, that's cool. But don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitch as well. And for my next game, it's about 10:30 p.m. and this is when I start to get into the classics, kind of my favorites from growing up that I know I can just kind of sit down and mindlessly play and don't require a lot of thinking, but will keep me awake, which is crucial as we continue, because what happens is I get a second wind after a certain period of time, and that's what we need to aim for. I don't feel bad right now. I actually feel pretty good, pretty awake. I have been off and on streaming since 10:30 this morning, and it's 10:30 now, so it has been a long but amazing day, and before I really jump into the game, I just want to say a huge thank you. If you missed the last stream, we finally hit $500! Yay! We have raised $500 for the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh, I am just so happy. I can't believe we actually reached that goal this early. I don't think that's ever happened before. So now kind of what this feels like is we get to just have fun the rest of the night. And not like we haven't been having fun, but like now it's like, let's really let loose and get silly and have a good time. Of course, you can still donate. Just because we had a little goal set up doesn't mean you can't keep donating. So if you're just tuning in now and you wanted to give, I know some people have reached out to me and said they wanted to, you can still donate and it'll all go to that cause. 100% of the funds go to the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. So hit the link in the description and also in the chat here on Twitch and donate. But let's just jump right into Crash Bandicoot. And let me just say, first of all, PS3 controller. I had Travis set this up for me because I really like playing Classic Crash. I have the Insane Trilogy here, but this is what I grew up on. This is what I know. This is what feels good in my hands. A PlayStation controller. Obviously not PS3, that's not the first way I played, but it's close enough to the original Crash. And it just feels good, and it looks good, it looks old, and just, yeah. Every time I play this on Extra Life, my goal is to see how far I can get. I always get to the third island, so like fairly close to the end of the game. And I think that my record for beating this game is around 3 hours, I think. Might even be shorter, but I don't know. I haven't kept track in a long time. I know there was one time in particular I beat it in one sitting on Sasha's couch in Philly. Yes, I love seeing the retro graphics too. So I'm really glad we're able to stream this on an older system and not just play the Legendary Edition. So thank you again, Travis, for setting that up. So that I can do this. It just feels good. The D-pad feels so good in my hands.
What have I got?
Already racking up the lives. And the music is so good. Oops. Look at that, we already got the triple.
What have I got?
Box here. I'm not gonna try and get all the boxes. I don't need to be doing that. And actually, I'll go this way because it's a little bit easier. This is the Legendary Edition. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know what I mean. The remake. What's it called? Or are we still playing that and they have the classic mode on it? Is that what you're saying? Either way, I'm not playing the remastered version of this game. Oh, no, you're saying, like, this is Legendary? I don't know what you're saying, but... Oh, okay. I was like, what? I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. You can't expect me to read sarcasm through the chat. I can't even read it in real life. Oop, close call. I see.
What have I got?
Whoa. How many of these have I gotten? Oh! Well, doesn't matter, I lost it. Rookie mistake right out the gate. He said, okay, I'm done. Look at that little butterfly moving at very slow frames per second.
What have I got?
Swiper from Dora, wow. I wonder if you can all hear the way the D-pad sounds. I don't think the mic's picking it up, but
What have I got?
I love the, like, crunchiness of it. I don't know how else to describe it. My palms were sweaty playing this as a kid, let me tell you. My first memory with Crash was actually at a sleepover. And we stayed up so late, probably not all night, but very late playing. And I just remember the next morning, it was one of those first games that I was like, I need to play this immediately. Like, I woke up and was like, no, we have to play more of this. You know a game is good when you feel like you need to play it first thing the next morning. Pro moves. Ooh, bonus. Good to see my girlfriend. You know a game is good when you play the game and it's good. Nice. Oh, I don't need a password. This is funny. Is it... Do I have to use a password to save? I mean, I can save over all this, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we got Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, Gex. What the heck is number 9? Travis, if you're still in the chat. I see Crash Bandicoot. I assume Crash Bandicoot is also the second one because of the gem. Another Crash, Spyro. What looks like Giant Bomb, but it's Crash Bandicoot. Tomb Raider 2, Gex. I cannot tell what 9 is. I don't know what 10 and 11 is. I don't know what 12 is either. And then a bunch of Crash. I love this, though. I'm sorry to have to save over these saves, but I'm going to have to do it. Jungle Rollers, let's go. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Been rolling since Katamari this morning. Yes, welcome back, fanboy. We have moved on to Crash. We met our goal, too. We met our goal of $500. Now we're just celebrating with a little Crash Bandicoot. Now this is one where you gotta be real precise on the D-pad. Oops. And I'm clearly doing a great job of it. Oh my god. Yes, thank you. Thank you all. Congrats to you all. You all made it happen. Oh, it's about to be a run ender. There we go.
What have I got?
Excuse me. Oh my goodness. At least there's no fall damage, right? And we got the checkpoint.
What have I got?
Oh, that was close. Oh, wait. Bonus. Exactly. You gotta love the retro games for no fall damage. Hello. Whew, that was a close one. Not that it really matters with the bonus levels, but still. Update saved game. Let's do that. You gotta love the load times too. Also part of the throwback experience. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was already at the end. This was the level as a kid that I had the most trouble with. These freaking boulder levels. And this is like, when I was telling that story earlier about waking up and wanting to play, I have this memory of the person who had the sleepover, whose house I was at. Her older brother had a TV on the like dresser in her bedroom, so it was like really high up, and it was big, boxy CRT, and we just had our necks craned and we were playing that whole morning until my mom picked me up. It was so funny. So this level in particular makes me think of that room and like the TV in a terrible placement while trying to do this incredibly difficult level. Ooh, I missed that box. She also had a copy of Cruisin' USA, and when we would play it, we would set up the chairs in front of the TV like it was we were all in a car, and the people not playing were in the back seat. Oh my god, cutting it real close here. And wow, first try, let's go. Um, we would all like as they were driving, kind of like lean with it. It was really fun. Yeah, this level stuff. I do love this one, and I particularly love the music in this one. This is like ultra relaxing music to me.
What have I got?
You won't get to hear it right away, clearly. We're not doing 1s, 2s, and 3s in the chat on this one. I'm gonna die too many times for that. Oops.
What have I got?
Oh no, go back. I got too excited. Almost missed the bonus. These ones always make me nervous. Too much of a risk that I might fall. Whew. Nailed it. My mom sent me a text after the last stream and was like, please make sure you're eating and drinking. I'm like, yes, don't worry. I mean, I've been saying it this whole time. I've been taking care of myself. I feel like I've taken a decent amount of breaks between the different games. This is definitely like already though the most games I played in one Extra Life stream. I just feel like we finally found a sweet spot with the setup and getting the games together that we want to play. I know this one took a little while to set up, but definitely worth it. I am racking up the lives, and that's what you gotta do on this early island, because I'm gonna need them later. I think this is the game I feel the most confident in. Like my skills as a gamer. Alright. Do we all know the pro tip of this boss? If you don't, if you're just watching this game and you haven't played it before, this chair that's behind him, you can just stand on it and you'll never get hit. See, even when he does that. You just jump on him, and then you just get right back on the chair. Oh, I'm supposed to jump that soon. There we go. One more. Easy peasy. Oh! There's that instant karma again. Wow. What? Okay, I'm struggling all of a sudden. Of course this is happening because I said all that. What? Come on. There we go. Racking up the lives and then using them. Make that 3 indeed. Don't worry, I'll get all those lives back.
What have I got?
It's always important to get the little wampum fruits too, because yeah, as you just saw, every time you get 100 of those, you get a life as well. So you want to really take the time to pick those up. Whew, careful. Whew, careful. You're gonna line that one right up too, and then it'll hit the TNT. And then there should be a life in the middle. Ooh! Don't have the time to get it, but there is a life in the middle of that. if you're able to grab it. Ooh! Whew. This one, the timing is tough with this too. You didn't jinx me, it's okay. I jinxed myself. Typical.
What have I got?
There we go. Oh no. Give me back the bonus! Actually, I don't even remember if it lets you go back in. It doesn't. So does that mean, I can't remember how it worked back in the day. If you... Does it just take me back to the checkpoint? Like, was I not able to save and now I can't save, you know what I mean? Because I didn't get the... Or did it take me back further? I can't tell. I think it took me back further, right? No, it didn't. Wow. So you really gotta nail that. Not like that. I never bother to get those. The bald guy. What's his name? That's okay. We'll save in the next level. What time is it? It's 11. Who was it that said I was gonna fall asleep at 11? Was it you, Scotty? We were taking bets in the chat when I was gonna fall asleep. I think you said 11 or 12. So I'm gonna stay up past 12. This is my favorite level. Other than Bridge to Nowhere, because I love that one too. You can't not love this one. Such a gimmick. Ooh, I missed the box. You really gotta be working the D-pad on this one too. Back and forth. Wow! If I remember correctly, there's no other level in this game where you're riding on a hog. And normally with like, oh, of course I get hit right at the end. Normally the level designs kind of repeat themselves, but not this one. Here, and we're good. We were saying 2 p.m. earlier. Y'all are so mean. I'm doing my best. I'm just a sleepy little girl. I can't help it. I'm not gonna say eepy. I kind of hate that word when people say eepy. It's like too childish. But I definitely do. I am the culprit of this household and of many households when I'm staying the night that I am the first to fall asleep. I wasn't always like that though. I don't know what changed. Sasha, you can attest. I wasn't always the first to sleep. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The big problem is when we watch a movie or a show at night, it's just if I get too comfortable, if I lay down, if I'm not sitting upright, I'm in trouble. And then what happens is I fall asleep on the couch and I relocate, and as soon as I get in bed, that's when I get that second wind I was talking about earlier. I am immediately awake again, and then I can't fall asleep, and which is super annoying. Oh my god. I think Cooper's in here. Cooper is my other cat. He never comes out. He is very shy. He's the definition of a shy cat. No, you used to stay up with me. I remember the all-nighter to finish Kingdom Hearts. That's what I'm saying. What happened to my, what do you call it? Not my sleep system, but my rhythmic, whatever it's called. My cycle? I can't remember what it's called. My sleep cycle. Circadian rhythm? Is that it? Am I making that up? I'm that way too. I can't watch a movie if I'm laying in my bed, which sucks. I miss having a couch to watch movies on. I feel that. My nightly routine is watch something downstairs till I fall asleep, wake back up, feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack when I walk up the stairs. Not really, like I'm exaggerating, but like, you know the feeling of like you fell fully asleep and then you have to relocate and your body's just like, what are we doing? Why are you making me walk up like 3 flights of stairs? Because I have a basement and it's legitimately 3 flights if I'm going from there to the top floor. And can I do this? Can I just hang out here? Okay, that worked. So yeah, watch something, fall asleep, walk upstairs, feel I have a heart issue, and then lay down, put on Game Grumps, I mean, that's an essential staple for me to fall asleep. I have to have Game Grumps on. I don't have to, but like, low key, that is what helps me fall asleep. Ooh, I want that. Oop. And now we save, no problem. And then look at my phone while I'm in bed, and that's what fully wakes me up. And then I'm like, oof, why did I do that? If I make the mistake of looking at my phone too close to bed, I am done. I am awake at that point. I might as well get up and go back downstairs. Oops, I'm supposed to press save, sorry. I'm actually really curious for anybody watching live right now. Are you watching on a computer or on your phone or on a TV? Because in our household, we watch YouTube on the TV, like we just use the YouTube app. And I was shocked to learn that that's not the majority of people. I mean, I know obviously a lot of people watch on their laptop, but like, I don't know. I guess when I was looking at my own YouTube analytics, I was like, wow, a lot of people are watching on mobile. And I really try and optimize my video for as if it were playing on a 4K TV, because that's how I watch YouTube. And I'm like, oh, people aren't even seeing this level of detail because they're watching on their phone. Or their laptop, which, like, that totally makes sense and more convenient for a lot of people. But I'm curious what your habits are when you watch YouTube and where you watch it. It's mostly on your phone. Wow. Jeez, I guess that's more people than I realized. Oh my gosh. This little segment here might take me a minute. TV and chatting on my iPad. Oh, interesting. That's a good setup. I actually debated having an iPad out so I could watch the chat here. But so far, I'm looking over at the computer that I have set up for OBS, and I can see it pretty well from right here. It's actually working nicely. Because I normally, when I make videos for YouTube, I don't have a chat up, obviously, so this is like a very new factor for me while playing in the game room. On YouTube, it's mostly my computer. I thought you were talking about on Twitch, which is mostly on my phone. Oh yeah, sorry, I guess I should have specified. I guess Twitch and YouTube, it's different. But you know what? I watch Twitch on my TV too. I rarely ever watch Twitch on my computer. Okay, that's how I sat Mom up. Okay, she was watching on the TV and chatting on her iPad. That's so cute. That way I have full screen on the TV and it's not condensed. Yeah, that is kind of annoying when you have the chat like that. I think, talking about like Twitch habits, so the primary, accounts I watch on Twitch, just in case you're interested, are Mega64, Kinda Funny, well, Giant Bomb, and I think that's pretty much it. Those are like the main accounts I watch, and I watch them on YouTube too, but like, there's not too many other people I watch on Twitch. But I do like having the chat up so I can, I mean, half the time, especially with a comedy channel like Mega64, or like, you know, somebody doing a Let's Play, like, sometimes the chat is what's the best part. The chat is funny, you know, it adds another layer of comedy, depending on the kind of stream you're watching. Which, you know what, shouts out to y'all, because y'all been making me laugh all day long. And I know I've said this before too, but when I make content, the way I value humor more than any other thing, like, if you like my video because you think my costume is cool, great. If you like my video because you think I'm cute in it, great. If you like my video because it made you laugh, that is my greatest joy in the world. I love making people laugh. My younger sister and I call ourselves jesters because we feel like our life is making people laugh because that's what brings us the most joy. Like, it is my goal to make you laugh. Look at all these lives right here. I value humor over pretty much any other quality. I mean, obviously I value the qualities of a good person, but humor is very important to me, having a good sense of humor. I really had to go for those boxes, didn't I? No, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to go to the end. Because I kind of just want to get out of this level. I don't love this level. I have to say, though, I'm impressed with myself for talking through almost that entire level. Just yapping away. Oh, thank you. Oh, and I should say, too, I'm not just saying this to fish for compliments. Like, I'm not just saying, I'm being honest here. These are just things I value and just kind of, you know, stream of conscious thoughts as I'm playing this. But yes, I appreciate you all saying that. It is the best medicine. It's true.
What have I got?
I think it was my mom who said it in the chat earlier today, which is a hilarious sentence to say. But like, days like today, or just days lately, having that kind of laughter where you're like losing it or wheezing is just the best. It really can help. It's very important. And I will say, I feel like the most uptight people I know are the people who aren't laughing enough. I'm like, you need to bring more joy into your life. Bring more dumb, stupid stuff. Bring more Banjo-Kazooie farting jokes into your life, and I promise it'll be better. Oops. I'm in my flow state now. Can't be stopped. I think the next boss is Ripperoo. He's coming right up. I'm glad we're all on the same page about farting and poop jokes. If you can't laugh at yourself as a human being, what's the point? Ooh, did I go too soon? Woo! So close. Good thing I just hit that checkpoint. That's alright. I have 38 lives. Count it, chat. 38. I think I'll be alright. Do I go for this? Yep, I'm doing it. Oh my god, what was the point? It's too tempting. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what happened there. Thumb slipped. Ha. Danny DeVito voice, because poop is funny. Who is that in the chat? First time chat. Hello. You know what I just heard today? I'm the trash man. I get up and I throw trash all over the ring. I think what makes that line from Always Sunny so funny is the way, it's not just his delivery, he like stutters through it, and it's like, it just feels like Danny DeVito is improving that. It's so good. I'm like the trash man. I get in the ring and I throw trash all over. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. I can't even see who that is. Jesse, thank you for tuning in. And thank you to everybody who's been here for so long today. And repeat people, I keep saying names of people who come back in later. I appreciate you so much for coming back to hang out, especially after how ridiculous things have gotten. Like, there's times when we were streaming Infinity Nikki where I'm like, I don't know why people would want to watch this, but I appreciate that. Kitten Mittens, yeah! I need to rewatch Always Sunny. It's been a minute. Kitten Mittens. Every time I get like a little Always Sunny montage on my feed, I'm like, oh, I need to rewatch this. It's so good. One of the best shows. Of course, happy to entertain. It's like, now that I reached my goal, you know, if I do fall asleep early, I don't feel as bad, but I really am going to do my best here. Plus, we still have to do Sarah's Supermarket. We still have to do Night Rain. We haven't played Night Rain yet. You stopped after season 9. Kept reading. Me too. And the last couple seasons had some bangers. "40 lives. Let's go." Oh! It's always right after I say something like that. That's a tight one. They always do the really difficult jumps right at the end, right before you're about to get out. You stumbled into the episode about racing greyhounds from jail surfing. Amazing. I don't think I've seen the greyhound one. Or I don't remember it, at least. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's an I'm sorry, I should probably pay attention to Ripperoo here. I feel like Glenn Howerton is an underutilized actor in general. I feel like, if I remember correctly, he doesn't go back to this back row until later. So it's like a safe spot to stay. Okay, here we go. Alright, one more. Nice. Is that it? Wow, okay. First try on Ripperoo. Can I get some claps in the chat? A couple little claps. Please clap. What's his name? Who said that? One of the Bushes. Not George Bush. What's the other one? I can't remember. Please clap. One of the worst videos ever. The fact that they kept calling Aaron Malcolm and Brian Malcolm's dad. I think he would have made a phenomenal Doom. He knows how to play. Yes, so true. And I feel like he has that range. Like, all joking aside, he really does. Jeb, thank you. I forgot about Jeb Bush. How could I? Please clap. Boop. That sounded so funny. Oh no, I'm really getting slap happy now. What time is it? Oh, 11:18? Oh, it's not even midnight. Can't think about Jeb Bush. I'll laugh too much. I thought if I killed the one bat there, they all would go away, but I guess not. This is also the first game that I experienced a glitch in, and it was in this particular level, and I jumped up, and I just kept being able to jump. Jump, 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 higher and higher out of the, like, box or whatever, the like, boundary of the game. And I was like, whoa, I am in the Matrix. I can see code. I have hacked the planet. I was like, get a load of this. It was just a glitch. DC wise, I honestly see Riddler. Oh yeah, I mean, he could definitely be a Riddler for sure. AP, you know, I never watched AP Bio. Should I have? Should I like go back and watch it? Is it good? Alright, I'll have to go back and check it out because I really like him and I kind of like those type of sitcoms, so I'll have to check it out. This guy. Goodbye. Ooh, I should have used him to jump up there. Oops. Missed opportunity. I can't remember the pattern of this one. It worked out. I'm a 5-star Riddler. Oh man, he would be a good Riddler, huh? You know, I had fan casted, what's his name? Michael Bluth as Riddler a long time ago. Jason Bateman. And then he was in Ozark, and he was so good and serious in that, and I was like, he could totally do this. Serious, maniacal, kind of charming. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a 5-star man. Let me think about my favorite quote, Dennis quote. I really bring him up quite often. I just brought up when I was talking to my other sister the episode where he has the cereal and he's eating the cereal while driving and he's so angry at everybody else. Like, how dare you inconvenience me trying to eat my cereal in the car? We were talking about eating something in the car and I was like, yeah, well, at least it's not cereal. So iconic. Also, the one where he's like, my rage is untethered and it knows no bounds. So good. Yeah, see, Jason Bateman. The cereal defense. Exactly. That's a classic. Whoa. I also just brought up and I love the dentist system. Oh, and then because of the implications. I say that so often in cases where it's not applicable at all. I'm like, you wouldn't go to the mall because of the implications. Like, it makes no sense. It's just the delivery is so good. Doot, doot, doot. Well, can't reach that. Woof, woof. Almost fell there. Close call. Last Jason Bateman movie was good. My favorite Riddler adaptation is the animated series. Oh, I mean, and John Glover does the voice of the Riddler, and I got to interview him at Steel City Con, and it was during the SAG strike, so I didn't get to ask him any animated series questions on camera, which was such a bummer. But with all the celebs at that Steel City Con, we had to avoid talking about their projects, at past or present, which, how do you interview an actor without talking about those things? But, and I wanted to talk about Smallville too, like, as Lionel Luthor, are you kidding me? There's so many things I wanted to talk about, but instead I just asked him generic questions, and his answers were phenomenal. I asked, like, what's an instance you've been starstruck by another celebrity you worked with? And he just had a bunch of classic actors he had worked with and like hung out with that I had no idea. So that was kind of like a fun little scoop. And then I asked him what his kryptonite was. And I don't know if he understood the question, because I think when people hear, what's your kryptonite? They think, what's my weakness? Like, chocolate. And I'm like, okay, but what chocolate does to you is not what kryptonite does to Superman. Like, he can't eat kryptonite. That's a funny little thing Crash did. But anytime I've asked somebody that question, they always say like, "Whoa, chocolate," and his answer was wine, I think. And I'm like, I mean, technically wine does damage you, I guess. So that could work, but it's funny. I feel like people think of it more as guilty pleasure, and I'm like, that's not exactly what kryptonite is. But who am I to say? His answers were all great. He was also just a lovely person. He was willing to talk all day long, which a lot of the celebrities aren't, so that was awesome. Chocolate is good, that is true. Good, it's a good answer regardless. Do. Runs in the hippie. All of a sudden, fish doing the acid. So many good episodes. Temple ruins. We're just flying through this, are we not? Let's see, how long have I been going for? Oh, just exactly 1 hour. So this is how long it takes me to... It takes 1 hour for me to get this far in this game. And actually, I think I started the stream a little bit before I started playing. Do. We might have to play Night Rain next. I'm thinking maybe Night Rain next if Travis is down. And then Supermarket Simulator could be a fun follow-up. Because I feel like Night Rain is going to be me panicking for an hour and a half while we play, trying to remember how to play. And just totally whiffing it. And then Supermarket Simulator could be a fun palate cleanse. It's Kryptonite's actual kryptonite. It just took longer. Oh, so true. $54 lives. Can you get to 100? I don't remember. Let's find out, shall we? Oh. I say as I lose a life. Ridiculous.
What have I got?
Sarah's life at the supermarket is gonna be cinema. I hope so. I'm excited. I haven't, like I said, I have never even booted up the game. So it might be a little bit of tutorials in the beginning and stuff like that. But you know what? We'll make it fun regardless. And if Travis isn't ready to do Elden Ring or Night Rain after this, I'll jump right into Supermarket Simulator.
What have I got?
I feel like my timing is off. Whoop. These ones are really hard because you're coming at it from an angle, oof, but you're still using the D-pad. So you really gotta somehow hit both buttons at the same time in a really weird way. Like right there, I kind of had to hit up and left at the same time. Oof. But like maneuver mid-air still. It's weird. Nice. Another level down. Oh, Road to Nowhere, one of my faves. I love this one. It's so hard, but it's so good. And it's absolutely causing a blowout on my screen, so sorry if I look crazy. Should you roll on the current banner? I was debating that too, Sasha. I mean, we have 17 days, right? So you have time to decide. I am flying through. We're about to get to the third island not too long from now. Just a couple more levels. Oh my god, this is truly blowing out my eyes right now. It's so bright. Whoop.
What have I got?
This one's all about watching your shadow and using that to decipher where to start and where to stop. Whoop. I say as I crash to the ground.
What have I got?
Excuse me, Mr. Hog. Get back to your hog wild level. Okay, we're almost to 60 lives. I think I actually finished this level in the remaster, but I think the game took pity on me and removed some enemies after I died. Yeah, that's the thing about the remaster. It whoop. It did change a few things. And I don't know why, but it's not that bad. But it kind of just doesn't play the same for me. The controls just feel a little different. I thought I could jump over him. And I will admit right now, the latest Crash game, Crash 4, never beat it. I never beat it. I was thinking about potentially playing it today, but then I thought, do I really want to try and invest and sink time into that game when I really do want to beat that eventually? But I don't know if I want to do that on stream. That's one where I feel like I need to really sit down and focus. What I didn't like about it, because there was a lot to like. Obviously, it's Crash Bandicoot and it's a new game. But I didn't like that it added in all of these different extra powers for Crash. So, like, they're just gimmicks where, like, certain levels you can, like, you have to messes with gravity and stuff like that like, way complicates it. Instead of, like, making the platform fun, it just made the platforming more complicated, if you know what I mean. But I'll beat it someday, I think. I just gotta sit down and dedicate the time to it. And it be at a time when there isn't already a bunch of games I need to play. Whew. That little middle section is so hard to avoid. Whew. My goodness. The sequel controls for the first game slightly different. Yeah. You should try out the fourth, see if you like it. It's not like I wouldn't recommend it, but I just bounced off of it after I got to, like, the third world because it was just so relying on all of these new gimmicks that just complicated it. It was too much for me to have to do at once. And I don't need that in my life. I like a simple platformer, and that the challenge is the platform itself, not adding in a bunch of, like, you can invert the gravity here, and you have magnets there, and I don't know, all kinds of stuff like that. And I didn't play the, like, I think there was, like, an online Rumble, some kind of Rumble game or something. A Crash game. I didn't even play it once. This part I struggle with. Ooh! This part I might lose a few lives here. Okay, all about the shadow. Whew. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of the second one. It's a little bit longer with that section, with the bouncing and what have you. Yeah, Nuts and Bolts was unfortunately a swing and a miss. I like what it did with trying to bring the rare sensibilities, the rare sense of humor into like a more modern game. But the design was hideous. It just looked bad, which didn't help. Like, conceptually everything's there, but it looked bad. The worlds looked bad. Obviously the characters looked bad. Like, redesigning Banjo and Kazooie was just why. There was no need for that. But then at the same time, the game had all kinds of writing poking fun at that. Like, oh, you gotta, this is what we do with games now, and this is how games work. You gotta, you know, rehash everything and make it new and fresh. And I'm like, yeah, you're poking fun at that, but you also did it, and you didn't have to do it. And I will say, after we saw the, you know, the not remaster, but the revamp and redesign of Banjo and Kazooie for Super Smash Bros., it felt like, okay, well, we're getting a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Like, it's happening. And then it never did. And maybe it still will, but I don't want to hold my breath. I think I mentioned this on a stream not too long ago that, or not a stream, but one of my YouTube videos, that my heart was utterly broken when I thought the new Donkey Kong game was a Banjo game. Because there was a hot second where I really thought it was, and I was so ecstatic. And because the design obviously is very rare themed, it looks like a rare game. And when Donkey Kong busted through the wall, I was like, no, I just wanted Banjo. Whew! I think I need to run a little bit longer before I jump. Nintendo needs to buy Rare back, yeah. I can't run any faster than this. I do not know how I made that. That was difficult. Oops. That's gonna cost me. The impending doom of that boulder. It's so stressful. 60 lives. Oops. I'm getting the yips. This one's harder than that first boulder one, let me say. Oh, the D-pad. The D-pad! Oh, I think I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Maybe not. Maybe there's still hope. Oh god. It's so close. Woo! Yeah. Yep. Oh, I could not believe they canceled Perfect Dark. That huge trailer and everything. But let me just say, okay, sorry, I was focused on the boulder. Beyond Good and Evil. That one hurts deep. I had just actually played the first Beyond Good and Evil for the first time not long before they had the big reveal, not even knowing it was coming, the big reveal for Beyond Good and Evil 2, and it looked so amazing! Taking that concept of that game and bringing it into a completely modern, like, graphics, oh my god, it looked incredible. Like, Jade is such a cool character, and everything in that game is cool. Oh, I'm so sad that that never... I mean, I don't think they ever officially canceled Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's just there's been no update whatsoever, so it's gotta be dead in the water, I assume. Oh, whoops. I went a little too fast there. Yeah, me too. Poor Beyond Good and Evil. It's a franchise that deserves better. Or a game in general, I guess. Oops. He's jumping backwards. Sasha, you still awake? Now I get to roast you. I knew you were. I'm just teasing. I just want to see if I can get more than 100 lives. Oops, oops. Oh, that was a close call.
What have we got?
Whew. Whew. So many close calls on this level. Ooh, got too greedy. Whoops, I did it again. Oh, no, no, no. What? That should not have gotten me. That should not have counted. I feel like I earned that one. Ooh, am I missing one? It feels like I should have gotten another one of those by now. I'm doing the curtain patch of Nikki, and this is some messed up shit. What is going on? What is happening in Nikki? Could it be worse than the murder on the choo-choo train? Whew. Whew. Ooh, oh my goodness, I can't believe I survived that. I just watched a man yelling at a girl for crying as she watched her friend burn alive. You know what? Typical Infinity Nikki storyline, if I'm being honest with you. Oh. How am I supposed to get up there in time? I do ask. Whew. You know, it's little moments like that. I don't even understand how I could have possibly done this as a kid. And I mean, we beat the game. We got this far. But how? Come here. Come all the way here so I can hit this. Thank you. Do you ever have that? Do you have a game from your youth that you've played as an adult and you're like, how on earth did I do this? How is this possible? I would love to know. Let me know in the chat. Whew. Pardon me, boy. Was that murder on Choo Choo? Yes, you need to play Infinity Nikki, and you can experience it for yourself. There's a murder on the Choo Choo. It's literally what the mission is called. Ooh! Oh man. I don't want to do this section all over again. That is appalling. Get out of here! Get out of here. Stupid iguana guy. Later you get to drive the choo-choo. It's pretty great. So true. I tried playing Rare Replay and I was like, in God's name did I play this as a kid? Snake, Rattle, and Roll. One of the old Nintendo Rare ones. Oh. Whoa. No, 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 no. Not this guy again. I didn't even get the mask. I probably should have gotten that. Now I'm just rushing. This part's messing me up right here. I'm like waiting for them all to come up together. I'm like, what is the... Oh, man! What is the move in that section? Now I need to get the boxes because I need extra lives. Extra life, get it? I'm still making jokes. We still got jokes here.
What have I got?
Alright, I really gotta focus here. Maybe I can do this. Oh god, I did it wrong. Oh god. I really gotta focus here as I fall to my death.
What have I got?
How do I get around this next freaking guy? These blocks that I keep getting stuck on. I think this is my first big part of the game that's really got me hung up. I think I just screwed up that opportunity. Oops. What the? Do I have to go up on the boxes, do we think? Is that the only way? To climb up on the boxes to get around? Oh, I screwed it up. If only I could do the tall jump from the second game. Is that like... I really am wondering if that's the only way. Okay, no. There is a moment here. Yeah, okay. Whew! All I need to do is take my time and pay attention! No! No! These blocks are a run killer. Doop, doop, doop.
What have I got?
Oops, went too early. Like, how am I gonna get this pattern a second time? Because I'm gonna be honest, my brain... I don't know how I locked in and got that, because I was zoning out. I really thought I would get that this time, too. That's when I need to go. Okay. Right now. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, take your time, Sarah. Be one with the blocks. Whew!
What have I got?
Now, to not screw all this up. Now, where is the third one of those? So close, indeed. Yeah, I probably could have done it by hopping up on the blocks. Now, what's this junk? Now, yeah. That one segment of blocks was just nasty. Whew. Yeah, this level is definitely more difficult than I remember. I'm not even gonna bother getting that. Too risky. Actually, wait. I can just do that. It's not that bad. Oh, 3 Cortex heads. Look at that. I also have the same problem. I don't want to take the time to learn the pattern. Like, no thank you. Oh no! I felt like I was really onto something with that one. Oh well. Okay. Back on track. Telling me I can hop back the same way I got here. Okay. Whew. This better be the checkpoint. Thank goodness. Now, just don't die here. Okay, what time is it? It is 11:56. It's almost midnight. And I have been playing for an hour and a half? Is that right? Wow. Not gonna lie. Feels like it's been longer. Whew. So close. 36% complete. Does that mean like the game? Yeah, but that's probably counting all the gems and stuff, right? Oops, I keep forgetting I need to press X. I'm so used to autosave. Can you guys hear me okay if I sit back like that? Kind of wanted to lean back. Let me know if you can still hear me alright from back here. Although I'm probably going to have a hard time seeing the chat from back here. I'd like to get to the third island before I stop playing this. I don't know how close I am. I want to say I'm like one more boss. Whew, oh no. One more boss and like one additional level away, I think. From the third island, maybe. Jump back. I think this guy comes at me, yeah. I remember this. Okay, I want just to take a moment to... Okay, good. You all can hear me from back there. From back here. Okay. I love the detail of having the Cortex tower and the blimp in the background. Very cool. Oh wow, I'm already here. And almost to 70 lives, 69. Nice. Alright, there's 70. 70 lives, not too shabby. Okay, yeah, here's Koala Kong. This is the boss for this area. And then I think I'm at the third island. So technically, if it's been an hour and a half, yeah, I bet you I've come close to beating this before in 2.5 hours. Ooh, immediately got hit. This guy, when he waddles to the side here, so funny. Oh, I think I was supposed to like hit him or something? Yeah, there we go. His little like waddle. I'm so worried for this man's ankles. A koala, I should say. Not a man. Come on. There we go. Okay. Shaking his little butt. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize I could just keep spinning those, so I didn't even have to move. Like, I forgot I could just stand here. Oh, come on! Dang it. One more. Dunzo. Goodbye. I miss short games like this, not ones that take over 100 hours to beat. I agree. I mean, I feel like there's still a lot of games out there that are like that are new, but they're not all its quality. So that's the difference. Also, though, I feel like for a lot of people, it would take a lot longer than 2.5 hours to get to this point in this game. Oh, I love the music in this level. It's so fire. I feel bad killing those little Roomba guys. These guys, they're cute. They don't deserve to die. They're just trying to clean up the place. Maybe I'll stop after this level since I have a checkpoint here, and then I'll be on the third island. And I can take a break, do a little stretching, and then we can move on to something else. I'll see if Travis wants to do Elden Ring, or if it's time for Sarah's Side Quest Supermarket Simulator. Say that 10 times fast. We'll have to start out the video with that. Hey Rigby, you're back. How's it going? Wow, that put me all the way back at the beginning. That's crazy. I'm remembering now that this level has, the checkpoint is like the midway point. It's really crazy.
What have I got?
Remastered version of PSN and couldn't get past the first level. It's tough. I feel like if you grew up with it, it's like any game like that, where if you played it 1,000 times as a kid, eventually you have muscle memory. But this is the type of game where if I didn't play it, I think I would struggle a lot with it as an adult. Oh, come on. Now how am I gonna get past this guy? He really took me out last time. Woof. This is dangerous. Whew. Whew. Okay, yeah, I'm hoping the checkpoint is soon. Oh, really wanted that, but I couldn't reach it. Careful of this too. Oh yeah, CTR is just iconic. Okay, I think this is gonna put me all the way back at the beginning, which is crazy. You can tell by how long it's loading that. It's all the way back. And when you think about it, if you didn't have a lot of lives saved up right after Koala Kong, and you do this level, and you die, you go back to before Koala Kong. You go back to before opening up this third island. That is the travesty of playing games from our childhood. I definitely remember doing that when I initially played this. No, I don't miss limited lives in games, I agree. Okay, at least I didn't get hit by that guy that time. And I made it past this one okay last time, so... Whoo! I jinxed it. Whew, okay, this part you have to be a little speedy. Okay, back up to 70. Sorry if I'm not saying much. I'm very much trying to focus here. I want to get to that checkpoint. Oh, no! All the way back! All the way back. Captain Spectre, did you see over the summer Sony made season 2 of Twisted Metal? So I actually haven't even watched season 1, and I really wanted to because I obviously love Samoa Joe. And I enjoy the lore of Twisted Metal. I'm not necessarily, I didn't grow up with the game, so it's not like a nostalgic thing for me. But it seems super fun, so no, I'll have to check that out. But I love that Samoa Joe was in it, because I love him. He would be a cool wrestler to get at Steel City Con. I don't even think I've ever even thought about that. He'd be great. I don't know if he does cons very often. I think I'm gonna die this round for sure. Have you played Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii? You're breaking my heart asking me that question because no, I haven't. I played Infinite Wealth obviously and finished that, and I had every intention of picking it up because I love Majima, I love Yakuza. I'm not big into pirates as a concept. So that wasn't like an immediate like, oh, must buy, but like the fact that it's the same gameplay makes me very intrigued, and I loved Infinite Wealth, so very much need to play that. That might be when I bump up on my backlog because I really need to play it. Very funny. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Oh, that would be so cool if you voiced Sweet Tooth also. He was a guest this past year on Giant Bomb, and he just seems like a lovely human being, Samoa Joe. I would love to interview him or just meet him. I saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, this one's rough. I feel like going into this one with a couple masks is probably smart, because this one takes a lot of... You're gonna take a couple hits in this first run just getting up to the checkpoint. But I'm determined to get through this at least this level before I quit playing here. And take a break.
What have I got?
Because once you get down to that next level below and you hit the checkpoint, I feel like this level isn't as bad. If I remember correctly. Okay, at least I didn't get hit by that one this time. No rookie mistakes. I'd like to say that the Crash Bandicoot games taught me patience, but I played them a ton as a kid and I didn't have patience for a long time, even into adulthood. And I still have patience issues every now and again. So, yeah. By all means, it should have, though, because it's a lot of doing stuff over and over again. Wow, you can spin those guys? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why didn't anyone tell me? It's okay. I'm not blaming any of you. Oh, I wish I knew I could have spin them. I feel like I would have gone through this much faster had I known that. Obviously, you can't spin the guys with the spikes here, but I didn't know you could spin the little camera guys. Oh, that's embarrassing. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. So I can spin this guy. Oh my gosh. Had I known. The checkpoint's right there. Ridiculous. I was playing on extra hard mode by not spinning those guys out. Back up to 70, so I really didn't lose that many lives doing this. Okay, and now we got the checkpoint. I don't follow wrestling, so I still haven't seen Smojo in photos or in live action. He's great. I think he seems like he'd be a decent actor too, so I'm excited to watch him actually. I haven't seen him in anything else, but he seems like he has potential. Yes, we got the checkpoint. I wonder how this particular stream here with this game, if I compare how I sounded at the start till now, I feel like I've really mellowed out, but that's just, this game takes so much concentration. Like, it's a game where I get in like a zen state. Like, obviously I've been talking for the majority of playing it, so it's not like a difficult concentration, but it's like a, I don't want to keep using the phrase locked in, because again, that's a cliche one nowadays, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. And I think that that's why I sound like this right now. Whereas I was a little more high energy at the start. Give me that. Oh. Also, that Nikki stream was just next level. So many good things happened during that stream. It was cracking me up. It's gonna give me a whiplash. Let's go! Out of my way. But it can't hurt me, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's what I thought. Oh no, this part's challenging. Whew. I don't care about that guy. Just give me more lives. I'm collecting them like infinity stones. I knew there was a life somewhere over here. Whew. I hear the end. I think I'm almost there. Wait, let me get those lives. I'm so close to 100 lives. Alright, Yakuza has Mojo. That's right! That's so funny I brought that up and I didn't even mention that. He's great! An evil pirate wrestler. Alright, how about that? Yeah, I miss boxes. I think that is a fabulous place to stop playing Crash for now and end this little portion of the stream. Wow, it has been an hour and 49 minutes. Actually, this took a lot less time than I thought to get to this third island here. I don't think I could beat the game in under 2 hours, but under 3 hours for sure if I kept going through. There's that one level towards the end, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the slippery incline one where it's like raining and you're climbing a castle wall that is horrible. That is the point where when I play the game all the way through to the end, I always get stuck and I almost always quit because that level is rough. No matter how many times you've played it or if you have 100 lives saved, it is a tough level. And I don't want to do that now because I want to save my energy. Now that it's past midnight, I want to save the energy for Sarah's supermarket side quest simulator. I call it something different every time. And then maybe some Night Rain. And then I have other games too. Lots of other games still that I can play. And we will see how late I will last. It is 12:16 right now. 12:18? 12:16? But I have to do the classic wrap up now to say thank you for watching on Twitch, but also if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. And then head on over to Twitch and subscribe to me there too so that you don't miss when I go live, which is very rare, I will admit. But I do go live every year for Extra Life. 11th year in a row, $500 raved. $500 raised as of right now, which was our goal. And I'm just so thrilled